Hey guys, welcome back to the Food to Eat kitchen. Right, our main ingredient is wine. So what I'm going to do today is a little eye fillet, which I've been marinating in red wine as we go, a beautiful Shiraz. First things first though, I also want to do a red wine reduction. Very, very simple little process. A little bit of red wine in here, into our saucepan. We basically want to reduce that so it goes in a nice syrup. A little bit of sugar. You can go to the website and get all the quantities for this. Vanilla essence, straight in. What this is going to do is we want to try to get different flavours as we go through. I've got some star anise and I've got some lavender buds, straight from my garden. In we go. Bay leaves, nutmegs, a little bit of Indian. We're going to go fenugreek seeds. Whoops, got them on the bench, that's alright. Now, this goes straight onto the stove, reduces for about 10 minutes. Alright, we've got our sauce reducing on our stove. Eye fillet. Basically what we've been doing here, I've had half a bottle of Shiraz. I've literally had that eye fillet poaching in there overnight. All that beautiful red wine will go inside. It'll actually tenderise it. Here's one we pulled out and we just patted it with a nice bit of paper towel. All I want to do here, olive oil on top. Let's get our gas on. Nice hot fry pan. Salt and pepper. Like yay. Twist it around, get all that oil all over it. We want to seal on every side basically. Okay, so here we go, we've got a nice hot pan, on we go. We basically want that just to seal on every side. So I've done both sides, obviously now, we just want to seal that inside. All the sides here, primarily because what that's going to do is allow all those beautiful juices that's inside the meat to actually stay inside it. Alright, let's take it off, put it back into our bowl. What I like to do is dress it with a little bit more olive oil. Rub it in like that. I'm going to turn that off before we blow up. Alright, eye fillet, shape it. Let's keep that round. What it's going to do, it's going to go into a round as we go when we stack. So I'm going to move that one out of the way. Basically that goes onto that pan, into the oven for 14 minutes at 180 degrees. Alright, so the next stage, guys, is the olive tapenade. Now we're going to do a little bit different. Basically what we're using some nice pitted Kalamata olives. I've got some nice chunky onions in there. I want to throw that in like that. Generally speaking, you'd bind this together with an olive oil or something of that nature. What I'm actually going to do to keep to this wine theme, we're actually going to bind it together with the same Shiraz we're making the sauce out of, and the same Shiraz we're actually marinating the tenderloin. Alright, throw it together like that. Like that. You want to pulse it and get it really smooth. Grab a bit of basil while we're here. Throw him in. Get a little bit of red wine. Alright, now we're done. Take that lid off. You'll basically see in here, once we take that out, we have a beautiful, consistent olive tapenade in there. So you get the flavour of the olives, but it's also going to be infused with that beautiful red wine. Let's set that aside. That will go on at the very last minute. Now we move on to the base of the eye fillet, which is this very, very simple mashed potato. All it is mashed potato, butter, salt, pepper. Simple. I've had my potatoes boiling over here in salted water, which is very important. Let's get rid of that water off there. Straight back on. Butter straight in like that. Simple. One more. Done. This is basically going to sit in the ring, and that's going to be our base for our eye fillet to sit on. Olive tapenade will sit on top of that, and our little sauce will be around the base. Salt and pepper. Okay, our sauce is reduced. All those beautiful hard bits we now have to get out of. Alright, take that straight off the stove. And let's sift it down into a beautiful little sauce boat. Simple as that. Alright, the beef has been in for 14 minutes. I'm just going to check it in the oven. Yeah, spot on. Alright. By putting it on that tray, any of that excess juice will actually drop out. So let's just sit that for a couple of minutes as we plate. Alright, we got a nice bowl, a ring in the middle that's been oiled, so our potato doesn't stick. It's basically just a matter of sticking it together as a tower, effectively. Let's put our sauce on now. Just down the edge. Just want it to go around one side. And that will sort of start to creep as it goes along. We're going to remove the ring. Off it comes off like that, beautiful. Pick up our eye fillet that's been resting for a couple of minutes. Any of that beautiful juice is off. Just on top. Simple as that. Potato will squeeze out a little bit. That's not too bad. Our beautiful olive tapenade, that's also been done with our Shiraz. You'll see some of the Shiraz lifts out, but that's fine. We just want that hard sort of sediment that's there. On top of that, nice quenelle on top. A little bit of micro herbs to finish it off. Simple as that. Beautiful eye fillet with wine, poached 3 ways.
No, we